Hey guys, Wraith calling. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Today we're looking at the Tier 10 American medium tank, the M48, and we are on Redshire. It's obviously a Tier 10 game. And I want to talk a little bit about the American mediums. I don't think they get enough credit for being as good as they are. So my thing about the American medium line is they are kind of a master of none, jack of all trades kind of thing. They're good at everything, but not great at any one thing. Obviously, the whole armor on the front's okay as far as the medium tanks goes. Obviously, when you reach these kind of tiers, all lower plate and whole armor is bad. The turret armor is very good, but has the big old weak spot on top being the commander's hatch. The gun's very good. It's the exact same gun that's on the Leopard. It's the same gun that's on the British Centurion 7.1 and the FE4 202. It's a 105mm rifle gun. Stats are slightly different than those, aim time, reload speed, but the same penetration, damage values. So it doesn't do anything bad. But, you know, look at the Russian tanks. Russian tanks have phenomenal turret armor, good hull armor, and good mobility. So the American tank kind of falls sort of in the middle of those. The German tanks are known for having a good gun and good armor. So you don't see them getting played very often. And I do enjoy it because it doesn't have, other than the turret top, it doesn't have any huge glaring weaknesses that some of the other guns do. The Russians don't snipe well. This can snipe, it can brawl, it's agile enough to get in a turning fight. Again, compared to a pure dogfighter like some of the Russian tanks, a brawler, it won't do as well. As a pure sniper like the British tanks, it won't do as well. But this tank can get in there, mix it up, and do a little bit of all those things, and do them fairly well. But like I said, I don't think the American medium line gets enough credit. I mean, this is all the way up through the Sherman, probably all the way up through this tier, and you don't see it. So back to this game a little bit. One of the differences between this and the British guns is the Americans don't use HESH rounds. So you'll see APCR is standard, and then it uses heat rounds as the premium ammo, and HE rounds as HE rounds. Where the British likes to use APCR, HESH, and HESH. And the German Leopard line uses APCR, heat, and high explosive as well. So look here, and looking at the map now, check out the mini map down below. We have nobody on the 1, 2, 3 line. We have one medium tank down there in G5, and he's kind of holding, spotting people, trying to keep some cover in. So I'm trying to give him some supporting fire, and I've been putting rounds in the M103 here. And I decide I need to go back. You know, if your team all goes one side, that's fine, but they've got to push. And our guys went over there and stalled. And they sat there for a couple minutes while the other team pushed, like they're supposed to do. So I'm going to go back and try to cover the Arty. There's an M41 Walker Bulldog making a run. Our little 1375's there. He handles the Bulldog, but there's other tanks coming he can't handle by himself. And I don't know if I can handle it by myself, but I'm going to go back there and give him a hand. I'm going to try to get Arty to move. Arty gets a little narrow focus as they know a little top-down world and they get stuck there. So I'm already safe here, so in case I do get spotted, the platoon of Arty on the other team don't start raining firing. Because, you know, when they all get together and pick a target, they drop ordnance all over that one target. So I'm pretty sure most of their attention is going to be focused on our pile of guys over there milling about. The light tank comes back up the spot. I think he's reloaded. I'm trying to get Arty to move. And the first tank we see is an STI. It's a Tier 9 Russian heavy tank. And it has very, very, very good turret armor, especially from the front. As you can see, I've loaded heat rounds. From the front, unless he shows me his lower plate, I'm not going to be able to pen him. So I'm back behind this bush, so he can't see me. But the light tank is spotting him for me. I don't have to be the one to get the visual spots on him. So the light tank is getting credit for me seeing him. And every time I hit him, the light tank gets credit. But right now, I'm far enough behind this bush, he can't get a shot on me. And I'm trying to get shots in his lower plate, where I'm going to get better penetration chances with these heat rounds. I only got a few left. And now it's not the light tank quite spotting him so much. But I am consistently putting fire into him. And the light tank is kind of keeping on my back a little bit. He sees the tank destroyer making a push, and I got one more into the STI. I got one more heat round left. I figured this is going to be it. Now I am spotted because he's so close. He did see me through the bush. The light tank pushed on the tank destroyer. I was trying to get the STI. I missed, but he puts one into me, and he turns to deal with the light tank, and I make my push. Well, first I squeeze off another shot, and then I realize the light tank's in trouble. Then I push. He'll distract the light tank, but he wasn't buying it, and the light tank got killed. They didn't push quick enough. I hung my little light tank buddy out to dry. He comes around the corner. I get one to him. I manage to finish him off. I turn the SU-152 thinking this guy's going to kill me. I get hit by somebody on the hill. I do manage to get the shot off on him. I'm looking, there's another heavy tank, and there's a 215B, which is a tier 10. He tracks me. I fire. I bounce off him. I'm thinking I'm dead at this point. There's no way I'm going to survive this. He bounced off the side of my turret. I finish him off. Look at the 100. Already finishes him off. I breathe a little sigh of relief. I pulled out one of those, look at me, I survived deals again. So there's another tank destroyer, another heavy tank. I'm going to push dead up the center. Figure out from the center ridge I can spot both sides and keep eyes and ears out. There's still two artilleries platooned together. There's a tank destroyer, and you saw he got spotted and just got picked off by the Jägeroo. So there's one heavy, and I don't know where the heavy's at. And already just picked off one of our guys. There's an AMX-30 on our team, a friendly guy. He's over there dealing with that T-110E5. And I line up. Now I'm trying to get some shots in. See if I can't kill him. And I'm pretty range shot, but the gun is good enough. The AMX-30, actually the French already got him. And I believe the AMX-30 is a little faster than I am at this point, but I'm also dealing with a lot of varied terrain here. He's got a pretty flat shot to come on in there. And we're hunting the last couple Arty. And come up over here, let's constant. I loaded HE looking for the Arty, and I see the big Russian 14-2. And I tracked him, so I didn't do full damage. Had I hit him on the side, I might have killed him, maybe, on a good day. But I do get credit for the tracking damage. There is the last Arty. The MX-30 is going to beat me to it. And he picks him off. So, I end the game with 3 kills and some good damage and some good assistance damage. And look at the post-game stats. I threw plenty of gold, so I didn't make that much money off this game. I did walk away with 5,900 XP after the times 2. 3,300 damage, 3,600 assisted, 3 kills. Gives me 1,400 base XP. So I just hope this game gives you a little bit of insight in the tier 10 American medium tanks. The medium tanks for the Americans are pretty good. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, keep your powder dry.